Hello and welcome to Coach's Corner, a channel designed by teachers, for teachers, and those who love them. Today we're going to introduce a fun way to engage all students in all content areas, the use of a back channel. Specifically, we're going to use TodaysMeet.com. We should mention that in no way have we been paid or even given so much as a free sticker to promote this website. Hey, not that we're against graft. In fact, we'd be more than happy to accept gobs of money for promotion of products in the future. Remember, we teach in public schools. However, it is fun for kids and enjoyable to use for teachers, and we want you, our fellow educators, to know about it. Today's Meet, no, not M-E-A-T, M-E-E-T. Gross. Let's try again. Today's Meet is a back channel. Back channels allow teachers to increase engagement and instantly check for understanding, while allowing kids to have fun and to express themselves. Did we mention that Today's Meet fits all of our favorite criterion? It's free, it's quick to set up, it's easy, and it's super fun to use. That's a win-win situation. A few words of caution before we dive in. Today's Meet is an open website that will allow anyone to see what's occurring in your classroom if they know the web address. And you know that at least one of your little beauties is going to channel his or her inner evil and challenge the accepted views of good sense and morality when they type something online. However, that shouldn't dissuade you from at least trying Today's Meet. Turn an indiscretion into a teachable moment. Instill in your kids your rules for online behavior. At Coach's Corner, we use the time-tested Albion rules of netiquette to guide us. The kids need to learn how to behave in an online setting. Consider it a teacher's task to assist in this endeavor. To get started, go to TodaysMeet.com. Once there, you'll see their home screen. On the right-hand side of the screen, locate the Pick a Name box and type in your class name. We're going to use Coach's Corner 1 for this demonstration. Then, decide how long you want your blog to be active, from an hour to a month. We usually use 8 hours so that the site will be clear the following day, but don't feel obligated to listen to us. If you like your class's comments to have a little more permanence, have at it. Once you do this, you're done. That's right, you just created a website that's ready to cultivate the next generation of physicists, the next generation of funeral directors, and the next generation of food truck chefs. Hey, that's alliteration, kids. Now, the only thing you need to do is to have your cherubs hit the correct URL and type in a nickname. Again, we aren't going to tell you what to do, but we highly suggest that their nickname is their first and last name without a space. This is important if you wish to track the responses of individual kids and get a true representation of the mastery of your students. If the class clown chooses Seymour Butts as his moniker, you won't know who it is that needs to be commended or corrected. Unless, of course, the Butts family has parents with a sense of humor. Now the fun part. Go ahead, teach your lesson. Each time you can insert an open-ended discussion question, do so. Bring the hows, bring the whys, bring the what might happen ifs. Place your question on Today's Meet and have the kids respond. We'll use how can we make teaching more fun and engaging in this demonstration. Note that once we type the question in and hit return, the question appears under Listen. Now, all the kids can see their question on their devices, and they can respond in kind by typing in the say box on their machines. Responses will then show up on the left side of the screen. Perfect. If you only have 4 or 5 computers, have the kids work in groups to reach consensus. If each kid has their own device, that's fine as well. Today's Meet will also work on the cell phones that most of the kids are hiding in their boots. Today's Meet permits only 140 characters to display their brilliance, so as William Shakespeare wrote in Hamlet, brevity is the soul of wit. To really up the engagement, allow the kids to create hashtags at the conclusion of their responses. Yes, hashtags are annoying, and yes, some of the students might vault over the line of decorum, but they love using hashtags and often come up with truly thoughtful and witty ideas. So go ahead and give hashtags a shot. A final tip, as soon as the student hits say, all the other kids will see the responses in the listen box. If you don't want kids to get a preview of other responses, simply tell them that no one is permitted to hit say until you tell them to. At the end of the day, you could track the goings-on in your class by clicking the Room tools at the bottom left part of the screen. There, you'll see a transcript link that not only will give you what was said, but who said it. There's your link. Assuming that the kids use their real names, of course. The transcript can then be printed, if you so choose, with this button right here. Today's Meet is a blast to use. Kids love using it regardless of level and enjoy the immediacy of seeing their responses published on everybody's screen. You'll also find that quiet students enjoy expressing their voice without having to speak up in class. As teachers, we can now get real-time feedback from the students. Are they on the right track? Is there some kind of common misunderstanding that needs attention? Can you say formative assessment? You'll now know which students need help and who to group them with to get kids back on track. That, my friends, is data-driven instruction. So go ahead, give backchanneling via Today's Meet a chance. Just be ready for the fun, the laughter, and the outbursts of "that is so cool" that are bound to overcome your class, and not just by the students. That's it for Coach's Corner. Until we meet again, enjoy your students. Remember to take a moment each day to laugh with them. They appreciate it more than we realize.